I'm going to show you how to go into Inspiration on the iPad to design a graphic organizer for an informational book. So I'm on the page for Inspiration, which is typically for middle school, and there's Kidspiration for the lower grades. I'm going to click on the templates. I'm going to scroll down to the bottom where I find Thinking and Textbook Chapter Notes. I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to use this template. Now, just because I'm using this template doesn't mean that I have to use it exactly the way that it is set up. So I'm going to first title it. Click on it. I'm going to get rid of the writing. And as we learned in some of the other videos, I can have the computer type it for me by speaking it. So, assistive technology. And there it pops up, assistive technology. Get rid of my keyboard. So, my textbook. There's my textbook. Say I want to change this graphic. I click on it. I'm going to go to this, it's kind of like a chalkboard, whiteboard screen. And up here in the upper right-hand corner, I'm going to click Photos. I'm going to go to my camera roll. And I already took a picture of the front of the book. And you're going to see that the textbook showed up right there. And the chapter that I'm reading is, I also took a picture of that in the camera roll, and it's chapter 41 on text structures. So now I have my textbook, it's on text structures, and up here is a little reminder of the assignment, the due date for it. Is there going to be, what text do I need to read? What's the quiz going to be? I'm going to leave this blank for right now because it's not one of my assignments. Right here is just the instructions. You can get rid of that. It's just telling you how the note taking helps to reinforce your information that you're taking. So I'm going to get rid of that because I don't need it. So my key concepts for this chapter are my actual text structures. So I'm going to switch that up with a picture again of the 5 text structures, and make it a little bit bigger right there so we can read it. Move this over a little bit. And when children are reading informational or explanatory text, you can see they have 5 different text structures: descriptions, sequential, comparing, contrasting, cause and effect, and problem and solution. So now I would go over here and I could type in, or I can have the computer do it for me, which I'm going to do. And I'm going to say description. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. I'm going to do this again. Good to show you mistakes. Description. And I'm going to provide a detail for what description actually means. Again, I'm going to have the computer do it. I could be typing right now. It's going to take too long for the tutorial. So I'm just going to model for you how the computer can type this for me. Description text provide very detailed information about people, places, or things using words and pictures and graphics. So description text, see, I want to add an S right there, provide a very detailed, let's get rid of the A, very detailed information about people, places, or things using words and pictures or graphics. Okay, so I have my details for what descriptive text does. My next one, I'm going to do sequential in order. Okay, so just to show you how it would be typing it, I can just call it sequence, and the details for sequence are providing events in a sequential or chronological order. Providing events, and I think I said in. So, and it's good for you to see this, because providing events in and I think it was sequence or chronological order. Okay, so it's good for you to see that, because this is going to happen to the kids. And you can see you don't have to get frustrated with it. Even if it doesn't recognize your speech right away, you go back and you edit it. And then the last one is, let me double space in there, double tap, is going to be the compare and contrast. So I'll have the microphone do it for me. Compare and contrast. It's going to do it. Oh, nope, it didn't. Okay. So here's my compare and contrast. And, oh, I don't have a little circle for it. So I'm going to show you how to do that. You go up to your little whiteboard up here, and we're going to find the flowcharts. And let's see. I guess I will choose a box. Oh, that's changing it. Oh, well, how do I, okay, so now I want to add one. Let's see. Yeah, I guess I'm a little, here we go. Okay. So there we go, right there. I can put that right there, and, or yeah, I could do that one. There we go, to add the text. So I'm going to add the text, and comparing and contrasting is when you are describing, so let me get my microphone on. Describing the relationship between two different things. Nope, that's not it. I was doing cause and effect. So compare and contrast. Compare and contrast is when you find out information about two different things and you see how they are alike and different. Compare and contrast when you find out information about two different things and you see how they are alike, and different. Okay, so now you can see that we have provided details for 3 of our types of text structure. Here's a place that I could add vocabulary if I needed to. And I'm going to show you over here how once again, I'm going to change this graphic, go up to my whiteboard, and I'm going to put in something that has to do with, oh, let's see, sciences. How about school? And I'll choose, let's see. See all these different graphics here. The kids could go crazy with this, especially for a visual learner. It's great. I'll just put a book right there. What I really wanted was a computer, but I don't know where it is right now. So I'm going to show you how you put in a hyperlink. So there's a great website, the National Center for Learning Disabilities, that has a great page on assistive technology. And I'm just going to add this in here to show you how I would provide a hyperlink. I'm going to double click in here. I'm going to go over to my website. So here I am on my website. I'm going to copy it. So touch it, let up on it, select all of it, copy it, double click to see all my screens, go back to my inspiration map, and I'm going to hold it, let up on it, and paste it in. So now I have that right there, but I can change it so it doesn't look like that. I can hold on it, I can press hyperlink, and I can call it something else. So I can X this out right here, touch my microphone. National Center for Learning Disabilities. And that's what shows up now in my oval. And if I touch on it, double click on it. There we go. Come on. There we go. This comes up and I can open the hyperlink and it's going to bring me right to my web page. So this is great if kids want to, when they're organizing a chapter that they're reading, they could link themselves to other sites to give them more information. They can put important vocabulary down here. They can insert graphics that fit right into that chapter. And they can put their facts down. Now, to be able to share this with somebody, I would go up here to my send or share button, and it gives me lots of opportunities to save it. I'm going to save it to my photos, and then I will click OK. And when I double click, or when I go to my home page and I go to my photos, let's see here, my photos, it's going to be the last thing right here that I've saved, and I open it up and there it is. If you wanted the students to email it to you, then you would do the same thing. You would send it. You would send it in the mail. You can turn it into a PDF, and now they need to send it to Mrs. Tully to show me that it's done. So we can just start typing ST, and there I am. And we're going to send it. And now I'll go down and open up my mail, open up my Google, open up my mail. Should be there. And it was just sent to me, so I open it up. Assistive Technology PDF, and there it is. Simple as that. I can see when a child has finished a chapter or a book and that they have organized it, and I can see this. They can print it also. So that is a little tutorial on how you would use Inspiration to help students organize their reading. And you can do this for writing too. So I'm going to close this out really quickly. I'm going to go back to Inspiration. And let's see, Inspiration. I'm going to go back to my home page where it gives me my templates. And there's my templates. And you can see that they have the English, they have the essay outline right there for kids to use. So you've got your attention getter, your relevant background, your thesis, conclusion, that summary statement, and that final thought. Thank you.